I just saw this while I was making a video, but I feel like it really needs to be spoken upon. So a lot of times people are out here waiting for their spouse, waiting for kingdom spouse and all of these things, but the main thing is you don't have God as number one in your life and you don't love yourself. The problem is everybody is looking for joy in another person, and the only one that you're going to truly get joy from is Jesus. You got to be completely rooted in him, 10 toes in him before he allows you to have anybody else, because if not, then that somebody else will be your God. You'll begin to look to them for everything. You'll begin to seek after their approval instead of seeking after God's approval. You wake up, let me text him. No, you need to talk to God first. We live in a day and age where everybody posts their highlights, the highlights of their lives on social media, but they not posting behind the scenes. So you see a person, you see a couple, oh, they're so cute, goals, I want that for myself. Not realizing that behind the scene, they're probably miserable. I will forever quote, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these things will be given to you. Because that tells us to prioritize our relationship with God, because he is the only one who will sustain us. Nobody is going to make you happy. Take that back. Nobody's going to give you joy. Happiness is temporary. And I'm speaking from experience because early on in my relationship, I was just like so amazed and so in love with this man, still am. But I'm just saying, it's the God in him that I'm in love with. Like, literally, without God, we are absolutely nothing. There is no love without God because God is love. You cannot separate the two. Before God gave me my boyfriend, he gave me him. I was in a season where God literally taught me who he was, taught me his voice, his character, and taught me with action, not just with words. He literally showed me who he was. And in showing me who he was, he showed me who I am. So that before he allowed any man in my life, I could detect who he was sent by his characteristics. The problem is we don't like to be alone. The alone does not equate with loneliness. It's literally in that alone space where you hear from God the most, because though it may look alone, though it may seem like we're by ourselves, God is always with us because he will never leave us nor forsake us. That secret place, that wilderness, that space is such a gift because you get to meet and actually know God. You get to know who your creator is and you get to know more about yourself. But we're so busy keeping up with the trends and wanting this. I want the cute dates. I want this. Babe, you're not whole. You don't love yourself. You need to figure out who you are. Figure out who God put you here to be. Figure out what your purpose is here on earth. And then he will send you a partner so that y'all could multiply souls together. But if you don't even know who you are, why do you think that God is going to send you his son? You didn't even love yourself. So now you finna start projecting onto his son? No. Or his daughter. Like, you're not finna treat her like trash. Please get out of here. Like, do you even know who God is? Stay in that secret place as long as you need to be. There's no rush, there's no hurry to try to keep up with people who are probably not as happy as they seem on the internet. And even if they are, one thing I learned is never look at somebody else and be like, oh, I want that. Because do you also want to go through the things that they had to go through behind the scenes? Do you also want to bear the weight that they had to bear in order to get to where they are? Never compare yourself or your journey to anybody else's. Change your perspective and focus on what the Lord is having you focus on in said season, because it's necessary. There was this post that was like, why is happiness so elusive? And somebody was like, because you're looking for it in the future instead of the present. Literally, you can be very happy, have joy, have peace, have love, have all of the above right where you are if you continue to seek first the kingdom. He will keep in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on him. So if you're not in perfect peace, if you all over the place, that means your mind is elsewhere. I had to learn this. I had to learn to shift my perspective in every season. I had to learn to put my mind back on God in every situation, because I can have peace because he's in control. We don't have to control anything. He's in control. So wait, just wait. Quit just doing stuff. Just wait on God and wait well.